What up, what up, what up, what up, guys? It's your girl, Rara Butterfly, here to do your daily message whenever you catch a video. This reading is for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart, cross watchers as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. If the message resonates for you guys, you know what to do. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. And we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. What's up, gang, gang, gang? It's Monday. It's a motivational Monday. Hello, how you guys feeling? Who out in the building? What's up? What's up? What's popping? What's popping? How you feeling? How you doing? Yes. Hello. 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 I ain't gonna lie to you guys, Virgo. I was getting the energy for you where God is saying, baby, I'm gonna make a way out of no way. Okay. Some of you guys, Virgo, even though I feel like you have a lot of worry, you have a lot of doubt. Somebody here, I feel like you're being very strong in your faith, very strong in your prayer. You're being very resilient to whatever trickery that the devil is trying to do. And good for you. That's exactly where God wants you to be. Okay. And here you guys are showing up in your energy right off the top, which is good, Virgo, because for these last few days, you guys have not been showing up first. It's been everybody else. Okay. So that lets me know that, Virgo, you've been putting everybody else before yourself for a very, very long time. Okay. Even when it comes to, for those of you guys that are in relationships or single, right? Even when it comes to, I want to say those of you guys that are single, okay? But this message is going to resonate on both ends. But let me break it down to what I was getting for you guys. Even for those of you guys that are single, I feel like when God is sending you somebody worthy, you could find yourself pushing it away. You could find yourself not even believing that it's too, you believe that it's too good to be true. Or you could not, somebody doesn't know how to deal with your energy and you don't know how to deal with that energy, right? So what God was giving me is I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, Mr. Deeds, and Good Deeds, right? The Good Deeds by Tyler Perry, Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler, and The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, okay? The last name Smith could be very significant, okay, for some of you guys, because I also was hearing the song by Sam Smith, Fire on Fire. Okay, and Berg, I did a reading a long time ago, a while back. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me grab one little thing. Okay, Virgo. My bad, y'all. I did a reading, I believe, a while back about Fire on Fire with Sam Smith, that song. I don't know the video. I'm going to have to go back and post it on the community board a little bit later. But I was hearing that song for you guys, Fire on Fire. Some say it's out of control. What is that? What are the lyrics? Fire on fire. Some say we're out of control. Dun, 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 dun. But I say we're winners. So this is also that energy I'm picking up for somebody that could be in a relationship here, okay? And even though you guys are complete opposites, or you know, opposite attracts here, that's what I'm picking up on. I feel like this person, Virgo, for some of you guys that are in a relationship and you've been in this relationship for a while, I kind of feel like it's kind of actually kept you a little stagnant. This part of the reading is not for everybody, but it's for somebody, okay? We're going to get to the singles here in a second because I got a hell of a message for you guys, okay? But all of this is going to run into the same accord. But what I'm getting is that somebody here, you're with someone that could be very controlling or very narcissistic here, okay? Or somebody that, you know, they like to overshadow you, okay? It's like they like to take credit for what you do, or I don't know. I feel like this person, you know, may have helped you a little bit, or maybe they helped you get in shape, or maybe they helped you with your children. You could have been a single parent here. I'm getting somebody could have had kids at a very young age, like 14 or 15 years old, okay? And this person has been with you since your kid was, you know, 1 or 2, okay? Or 9 months old. So a very long time. And I feel like this masculine or feminine, you know, it could be somebody's mother, grandmother, friend, you know, neighbor, whoever, that this friendship or partnership, love, whatever has occurred here over this time. I feel like, you know, somebody takes a lot of credit, okay? But the truth of the matter is, I feel like you could have always done something by yourself, or you really have been doing something by yourself. It's simply that somebody is taking this credit, okay? It's something about recognition here, okay? But I'm also getting that's what God is telling you, or this is why God is removing you from a situation, because it's almost as if maybe you're giving this person too much recognition. Maybe you started to believe that you won't have a certain thing, that you can't do something, or you become very attached to somebody. Maybe you also feel like, you know, that God's going to forgive them, or God's going to replace or replenish something or bring something together, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. But I feel like, no, God is trying to remove you from a situation. So I definitely see an ending or a separation here, and somebody could feel a little bit embarrassed or intimidated to talk about it, but I feel like it is what it is. The light is shining. It's a lot of revelation being, you know, being poured out here. So revelation and replenishing, okay, and restoration. So the letter R could definitely be significant for some of you guys, okay? I'm also getting that somebody wants you to turn down some type of offer here, Virgo, that if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't turn it down. They would still continue on with it. But because you're getting it, they don't want you to do it. I feel like somebody is trying to be very hard on you, or they want you to feel shy, reluctant, or they're telling you you're a housewife, you're a mom, or put the kids first, or do this or do that. Somebody's making a decision that's really easy for you, very difficult. You get what I'm saying? I feel like, Virg, you're really trying to separate yourself from bullshit, or you're trying to level up. And I see that's exactly what God is trying to do in your life. He's trying to level you up. He's trying to get you exactly where he intended you to be, because a lot of you guys, you have been through this hardship. You have been through the pain. You have had to be a leader. You have had to be a loser and a winner at the same time. I feel like it's a lot that somebody has been through, and this has been the same story or the same cycle day in, day out here. But somebody has finally learned something, and I feel like the lesson here is putting yourself first. Because after all you do for everybody else, you look up one day and you realize where you at and what you have. It's either going to be for everything or for nothing. And I just feel like that's at a place where you're at. It's almost like a place of abandonment. Like, even if somebody's giving you the roses, the wine, the fine dining, the love, the attention, the traveling, it's like you was asking for that a long time ago. You already have this detachment, okay? You feel like somebody is only trying to show up or hold on to you now because they see that you can really do it by yourself. This ain't even about manifesting. This is more so of somebody really realizing, like, you the golden ticket. I would have never even been here if it wasn't for you. Okay, they think they for a very long time somebody had it very much so confused. Okay, but that's for those of you guys that are in relationships, or those of you guys that are in partnerships. Toxic, I just feel like that's what it is, straight up. I can't even deny it here. Somebody could be dealing with somebody's name that starts with the letter L, a letter B, a letter E, a letter D. Okay, heavy on the letter E as well. But I'm also getting somebody here, they're a cheater. Okay, I know we have the cheetah here, but I feel like somebody's a cheater. They cheat their way to the top. Okay, they cheat your way. They cheated their way into your heart. Okay, I feel like just because they give you one portion of it, they feel like, oh, that gives them reason to, I don't know, walk all over you, or to, you know, just control you, or have some type of leadership here. Okay, but this person, they want you to stay focused on the past, or stay focused on what they think about, what they're looking at. I feel like, you know, you follow this person lead here, and this is why God is really removing you from a situation, because he's like, you need to follow my lead. You following the wrong man. You say you love me, you use my word, you talk about my name, then you got to understand, when I take you through the rain, when you go through the pain, when this hurt is coming, it's reason behind it. Trust me, have faith in me, follow behind me, believe in me, believe in what I'm doing, and you're going going to be okay. Okay, so somebody here, I feel like you're starting over, and it's okay. You have nothing to prove. Even if you have a social media platform, or you have a lot of people that look up for you, look up to you, I feel like look up to God. As long as you're doing what he tell you to do, you're going to be okay. People might hate you, or people might laugh, people might not, agree, or they may gossip, whatever this is. I just feel like it's time for you to let this go. Even if this is a job situation for some of you guys, family members, whatever, okay? It's time for you to really, live in your light, live in your peace, live in your happiness, live in your purpose, live in your calling. Okay, somebody does not want you to have those things. Okay, but I feel like for some of you guys that's having a hard time walking away, or other people that's focused on what you have or what you don't have, Virgo, I feel like people are going to find themselves losing certain things here. Okay, losing material things, and I feel like it's all about who's going to be able to stand their ground, who's going to be able to really, it's not even about a bounce back. It's just keep it going. Okay, as a boss, this is what you know. So that goes into that energy of where I was saying earlier here, there's a genius person. I feel that it's a feminine energy. I feel like somebody is saying, damn, she a genius. Okay, somebody can have very dark skin or brown skin here, or somebody could have very thick hair, or somebody could also have a bald head, even if she's a feminine energy here. Okay, but I'm picking up that this masculine, it's almost as if God is sending you exactly what you need, what you want. Okay, a lot of times it's been this, I feel like this up and down, you get what I'm saying, spectrum here, where you get maybe what you want but not what you need. You get what you need but not what you want. So now you're starting to understand the expectation level. Now you're starting to understand the standards. Now you're starting to understand the solution rather than the problem. So I feel like, Virg, now you're getting what you're giving. Okay, now that you're focused more on you and you're finding drive for yourself more than anybody else, or you're relying on God more than anybody else, it's different for all of you guys. Okay, this is not about having self-love, Virg. You're past that. We know you have self-love. This is about not trying to, not loving people who don't deserve you. You get what I'm saying? This is about walking away from things that no longer serve a point in your life. This is about doing what makes you happy. Okay, Virgo, this is about what gives you peace, because a lot of you guys have been holding on to things that are really broken. It's no matter what you do to fix these things, or these people, this corporation, this job, this person's mind, body, soul, whatever. I just feel like at the end of the day, you've done what you can. You've wiped your hands with a situation, and your hands are clean. Okay, if they want to walk away with blood on their hands, that's fine, Virg. I feel like, God is really making a clear pathway for you to get up, go, leave, or do whatever you need to do here. Build whoever you need to build, meet whoever you need to meet. It's so different for all of you guys, but at the end of the day, I'm getting that situation where God is sending something in a blessing here for you, and he, at the same time, he had to remove you, and that also requires you. God can take you from a place, but if you decide to go back to something that's not good for you, then cool, now you got to be on hold again. Now I got to take you through something else again. And it's not just about God, but some of you guys need to realize, well, it is all about God, but some of you guys need to realize you got a calling on your name. Whether you want to believe in God, believe in the Spirit, believe in these conversations, these readings, man, if you've been brought here, it's something for you to hear. Okay, God works in very mysterious ways, and what he is saying as well is that I'm sending you signs. It's up to you to pay attention. I'm telling you what to do. It's up to you to act and move. If you get out of your own way and you listen to me and you stop listening to the crowd, you will see what I'm doing here. You wouldn't have that fear. You wouldn't have that worry. All you need to do is have faith. But at the same time, Virgo, you have to do the work here. And I see a lot of you guys, you have been doing the work. Okay, so it feels like you haven't been paid. It feels like it's not working out, but that's that message that God was giving me earlier, that he's going to restore everything, Virgo, everything. So you're going to have so many different blessings. Things are just going to start lining up. Boom, 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 boom. One thing after the other. As long as you're taking the steps, as long as you have the faith, as long as you're doing the right prayer. It's not even just about prayer here, Virgo. This is about more so believing in what you've already prayed for. You get what I'm saying? Not getting distracted, not being fooled, not chasing the wrong thing, not staying in situations that you know are bringing you down. This is all about living in your dreams here, living in your purpose, Virgo. Okay? God is also saying, I had to open your eyes. Now I'm opening your ears. I started with your mouth, then I went to your eyes, now I'm at your ears. Now that we gotten here, it's all on you, baby. So I see God is sending you another hand over. I cannot make this up. It keeps bringing me back to the good deeds and Mr. Deeds. So on Mr. Deeds, Adam Sandler, I think he was just like a regular person and, you know, living his life, but a good person. And all of a sudden he got an inheritance from a grandfather that he knew nothing about. Okay. And a lot of people were trying to trick him along the way. They knew that. Okay, I feel like, yeah, he had to walk away from it in order to really receive it, in order to understand it. But at the end of the day, it's still, everything still worked out. I feel like he learned something at the end. Okay, I'm kind of, the grass is greener where I'm at regardless. Okay, I'm still me. This is what you're seeing here. Somebody is showing you, or this is what God is doing. That may not even be the message for some of you guys, but that's the message here for some of you guys, right? I don't know why that is significant with that Mr. Deeds. Okay, but in the Good Deed movie with Tyler Perry, excuse me, in the Good Deed movie with Tyler Perry, he was a boss, a CEO, and you know, he seen a woman and a child. She was you know, pretty much, I guess, someone that was cleaning the building, a janitor, maid, whatever, and he ended up, you know, helping her out, right? And then I got The Pursuit of Happiness, and the same thing with that, with Will Smith and him being the dad. The mother left; she couldn't take the pressure, right? He kept on going. He kept believing in that dream, and then one day, here or another, here it all unfolds. So I when I really first channeled the energy, I'm not gonna lie, I cried for like 20 minutes, Virgo. I was like, damn, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get on here and give them tears. It's not about the haters. It's about Virgo. I know you passed that, but I also know that you still doing a lot of crying by yourself. There's some things that maybe you ain't even crying about that you should be crying about. But I felt the pain here. I feel the adjustment. I feel the transition, but I also know that it's going to be well worth it. Okay, this is a new beginning for you. Cannot make this up, Virgo. Transition here, point blank, period. Let people think what they're going to think. Let people say what they're going to say. You're going to get what you're supposed to have. And that takes me into this, you know, genius and this CEO, this boss situation that's coming in for you guys, okay? Point blank, period. Whether you're the boss and you're finding this person to invest in, Bird, or this is a boss that's finding you to invest in. Whether that's love, spiritually, monetarily, however you want to look at it, Virgo. Okay, I feel like it's two earth angels coming together. One earth angel is a genius, the other earth angel is a boss. Okay, both angels in disguise here. Okay, point blank, period. Somebody could be reading about Albert Einstein. I'm also getting something about Black History Month here. Okay, or about Tupac Shakur. I'm also getting that somebody liked that shit. Like, y'all don't know, you remind somebody of Tupac Shakur, Virgo, or you remind somebody of, I don't know, some type of philanthropist here. Okay, it's like Gandhi, Dick Gregory, it's so many different people here. Yeah, but somebody, they understand, Virgo, all you need is a little bit of love. All you need is a little bit of life. All you need is a little bit of you. Like, you're so afraid of doing this, not on your own, but you're afraid of letting go of these people and these things that really, Virgo, that really, I ain't gonna lie to you, baby, they gonna live their best life with or without you. That's why you feel the way that you feel, point blank, period. Okay, because you know you work hard, you know what you do it for, but you got a lot of people around you that's doing it for completely different reasons. Okay, so it's hard to get over your thoughts, it's hard to get over your mind, it's hard to get past some of these things. A lot of you guys, you carry a lot of people's secrets, you carry a lot of people's burdens, and you do it very effortlessly. And it's not that you ask for anything in return, it's almost almost as if you know this is what you do. This is how you survive. But God is taking you out of survival mode so long ago, okay? But now he's trying to remove you from certain people and trying to get you to adjust to the kind people that you ain't gotta do nothing to for me to be kind to you. You ain't gotta do nothing for me to have your back. You ain't gotta do A, B, and C. Like, people who just love you because they know that you're one of a kind. Some of you guys, you walk in the room, it don't matter if you the janitor, it don't matter if you the finest person in there. You get what I'm saying? The janitor or the investor. People just see this grace on you. Okay, Virg? I'm hearing glory, glory, glory. Yeah, somebody's name could start with the letter G here. I'm hearing like Glinda, okay? Or Gilbert, Garrison, Grayson, Gary. I'm also hearing Geo, which I feel like that's a cartoon too as well. Yeah, the color green could be significant. The color yellow could be very significant. Red, blue, okay? But I'm getting heavy on the green here, okay? Orange, red, yellow, blue. So I just feel like right now, Virgo, you're in a transition period, but you're about to be really surprised here, especially if you're doing the work. Okay, Virg? Because a lot of you guys, it's hard to, you know, keep that purpose. It's hard to keep the drive. It's hard to keep the motion going when everything keep going wrong. Everything is going against you. But that's when God really is about to deliver you. So I feel like it's an ending here and a new beginning. This new beginning is not a start over. This new beginning is placing you where you should have been a long time ago. Okay, so it's like God ain't even going to allow you to be the sacrificial lamb anymore. He's not going to allow you to be on your own anymore. And I cannot make this up. Okay, it's time for you to enjoy the world. And that's what he is saying. You have done enough, not on my watch. Okay, and also know that he is coming in many ways. God is showing up in many ways and many different people. Okay. You never know who he's showing up as, so be careful, Virg, or this is you. People never know how God was using you in their life, so be careful either or. Okay, this is not about get back. This is not about who's right, who's wrong. This is not about who's doing this, who's doing that. This is all about who's making decisions, who's standing there, who's standing with God, who's standing in their purpose, who's standing in obedience, who's standing with themselves, okay? You got to believe in you more than you believe in anybody else. You got to be the best version of yourself more than you can be the best version for anybody else. If you don't want to be the best version of yourself, or if you can't be around certain people, then you got to understand it's time for me to do some reflecting. It's time for me to do some changing. It's time for me to go where God is calling, where the wind is blowing me. It's time for me to take lead. No more secrets, no more hiding here, okay? And I feel like this is also that person that sees you, Virgo. They like, yeah, you're not about, I'm not gonna hide you. I'm gonna show you off. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, from the dark to the light. I don't care how deep we gotta go with it. I don't care what the root of the problem is. I don't care what it is here. Like, somebody is rocking with you, Virgo. It could be any sign, okay? Or this is who God is about to send you, I'm telling you, or this is what Spirit is saying. The moment that you open your mouth, the moment that you realize who's biting you, the moment where you realize who's draining you and drowning you is the moment, and you walk away from it, you let it go. That's the moment that you're going to have this new beginning. Okay, some of you guys have already went through this, because I see it being in the past here, but yet you still caught up on trying to, it's almost like catch up from what you lost. And that's the part that some of you guys got to let go. Okay, no more moving on impulse. I feel like you just got to move slow and steady, okay, beneath the scene here, but at the surface. But that's okay, okay, because people still, just like they want to see whales, they want to swim with the stingrays too. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? Yeah, somebody's name here could be Jenny or Jennifer, Jesse, Jessica, Jalisa, Jisha, Jella, Jayla. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of things that has been exposed in your life. I feel like you had to go very deep within yourself, or you went to rock bottom just for things to get right, Virg. And I'm feeling like God has also been telling you guys to leave a situation before you hit rock bottom, to let something go before you hit rock bottom. Somebody here is refusing to listen. They rather take it out on other people. They rather wish bad on other people. They rather, create war, create whatever chaos this is. But at the the end of the day, if somebody it has the ability to create chaos in another person's life, that's just God allowing that, letting you be used to get you out of something. You need to see that, because they shouldn't even be that close to motherfucking bite you. Okay, they shouldn't even be that close to be able to stab you in the back. They shouldn't even be that close to get to where you laying your eggs. So at the end of the day, I just feel like, yeah, you're learning something here, and it's all about this slow and steady wins the race. Patience is a virtue, but it's also the key. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, you see exactly what time it is. It is what it is. You're taking lead in your life. Nothing slowing you down. Nobody holding you back. Period. Period. Somebody's name start with the letter J here. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, somebody here is taking charge. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody like the way that someone thinks here. I feel like somebody sees somebody to be very, you know, intellectual here, intuitive, like just I don't know. I feel like somebody is a bunch of different shades, okay? Different color shades of gray or something here. Yeah, somebody, bird. Like, I wouldn't say they want to just control you, but baby, when I tell you they want to be a part of it, they want to invest, they want to bring out the best in you for real. Not even about you, but I mean, not even about them. It is about you, but it is about them too. Okay, because this is somebody that's like, shit, if I got you in my corner, if I invest in you, like, shit, we both gonna come out on top. Like, I don't know, because I feel like Berg it's a sticky situation, or you may look at it a certain way, because somebody definitely have their own. They carry their own weight. They've been doing that for a very long time here. I feel like somebody got more than you do, a lot more than you do, Berg, okay? Or you got a lot more than this person, but it's something about, it's like, you know, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't even say arm candy here. It's definitely not that. It's something about how you do something, it inspires somebody, or whatever you're doing, somebody believes in it. Somebody sees the bigger picture. They see the dream here. Okay, Virgo, all they can do is respect this. And at the end of the day, I mean, you too, me too, shit, goddamn, that's it. Like, that's all you asking for, Bird. Put some respect on my name. Like, come on now. Like, yeah, people been fucking with you for a long time, but this is God that allowed that. I mean, he had to allow this in order for things to get right with you. Because if not, you would have kept giving this love and this energy to the wrong people. You would have kept on. You would wake up right now 50 years later in the same place. 30 years later in the same place. Some of you guys, you feel like, damn, but I wasted my 20s, my 30s. I've been with them since forever. It's time for you to, oh, well. Oh well, if he did it once, God can do it again. If God take it away, he gonna restore it if you have faith, if you're obedient. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you letting go of a lot of these things that you've been losing sleep, a lot of these secrets that people want you to keep. It's no more of that. Okay, that's what's giving you freedom. And I'm also getting whoever this is, I feel like maybe they've been having a thing for you, but they've been trying to keep that on the low. No, I feel like they're gonna miss an opportunity with you, because at the time, I wouldn't say that you needed them, but at the time that you wanted somebody, they ain't there. And that's the real cutoff game, because a lot of people don't understand when it comes to a Virgo, when they in a hole, or they're in a rut, or when they're in a shell, when they in hermit mode, Virgo know how to crawl their way out of anything. Virgo know how to get through anything. Virgo is not somebody that really, you know, can't survive. Virgo gonna learn how to survive, point blank, period. So when Virgo is after survival mode, and Virgo like, damn, I wish I had somebody to come rub my feet. I wish I had somebody over here come cook my food. A lot of people look at you like, oh, Virgo, you're expecting this. You're controlling. You're this. You're that. But man, come on now, because Virg only digging their way out because of those that they helped. So what you mean? They don't get it, but I do. They selfish. Virg, you're far from narcissistic. You're far from selfish. It's just time for you to choose you. And the moment you start choosing you, you're going to start attracting people that choose you, not people that want to be chosen, not people that want you to cater to my needs and bow down to me, think like me, move like me, do like me, da-da-da-da-da. Virg, please, you sacrificed enough for these people. They need, if they can't even sacrifice an inch for you, I wouldn't give them no more of a mile. Okay? You've been doing that for years. It is time for you to move on fully, wholly, independently. I'm telling y'all, it is a new beginning here. Okay, so a lot of you guys, you're going to be making major moves this season, this year. And before all of this is really just coming to you the way that you want, it's a lot of people that you got to, you know, walk away from, or some things that you got to walk away from, because people been hating. They want to see you in a position where they can, you know, keep control, or where they can keep, you know, keep order, or keep their money, keep whatever, this look, this image. But I feel like it's time for you to really just move on here. And you know that, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, or you dealing with a fire sign here, air sign, it could be any sign. Okay, but I feel like somebody want to come in and do the work after you starting to say, oh, I'm ready to leave, here's my 2-week notice, oh, I want a divorce, I'm separating, whatever this is, for I'm quitting. They want to, you know, come in with some offers. I feel like keep going with your move, because there is something better here. Okay, point blank period. Okay, point blank period. I feel like a lot of you guys have really felt this energy shift a long time ago. Okay, this ain't nothing new. You knew it was coming. You knew that this person was gonna switch up, or you know what time it is. Okay, point blank period. Especially if you was dating somebody, it was going well, but you just feel them pulling back on their energy. You could be even asking this person like, what's up? Why you being so, you know, aggressive? Why you being so testy? Why you being so, taking everything so personal? I feel like you already know what's up with this person. They're very in and out. They're very flaky, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But I also feel like because this person could have been trying to rely on you for more, for, you know, take care of me. You do the work and I sit back and chill and take the credit. You get what I'm saying? You do the work and I come over here and lay down over here. You do the work and I come over here and drive your car and whatever. I feel like somebody had, you know, they had their own motive this whole entire time. And it's time for you to be motivated by yourself and have your own motives as well. Period. I feel like you just see things for what it is. No more lying to yourself. It's very loud. It's very clear. It's in your face here. You know, it's nothing for you to understand. I feel like your stability does not rely on other people, but you need to stop giving security and stability to other people so that you can keep your position. Okay, so some of you guys, you're definitely walking away. Others of you guys, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Whether you at the top of the food chain or the bottom, whether you're the janitor or the CEO, whether you the genius or the boss. I feel like at the end of the day, you're showing up consistently, and that's what's catching somebody's eye here. It could be another earth sign, but I'm getting those 2 earth angels, point blank period. Okay, somebody like, okay, I see what you're doing, I see what you got going on, I got your back. Rest assured here. Okay, it could be any sign, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're doing more for yourself than anybody could ever do for you. And that's what's drawing like minds towards you. Okay, not just like minds, but like ears. People who think like you, talk like you, behave like you, okay, or want the same as you. And I don't feel like it's going to be something that's forced. I feel like it's going to come very natural, okay? I'm also getting this patience here, somebody riding deep with you. You gonna know what's real and what's not, because how far people are willing to go, okay? You gonna know if somebody wants you because they gonna pay attention. You don't have to tell them what you want, what you need. They're gonna study you and be able to give that to you without you even asking. That's how you know when God really sent you a person. Some of you guys, God did send you something, but that didn't mean that he sent it in the way that you thought. I could have just sent you something that picked you up from this situation, but yet you thought that I was sending you something that you had to stay with for the rest of your life. When God take you out of a situation, you got to understand what time it is. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to do what it is. If I gave it to you once, I would give it to you again. Have no fear. Okay? So some of you guys, I feel like you have definitely met you've met a soulmate in your life. You've met somebody that was very much so supposed to be in your life. But I feel like there's somebody better coming in, or you've been doing something for a long time that you're good at, but there's something better. Okay? Jack of all trades. I was hearing that earlier. This is what somebody also likes about somebody. They a jack of all trades. You never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolate. Okay. They never know what they're gonna get with you, bird. Yeah. Limitless potential. Okay. Unlimited boundaries here. I feel like just Virg, you really don't even know what to expect at this time in your life, but I feel like expect the best and only the best. Okay, it's not even about you coming back to life. This is you taking back your life. Okay, you've been alive. You've been giving out this energy. So I just feel like it's time for you to have what's yours. Do what you do. Time for you to live for you. Now, some of you guys, this could be a feminine energy here that's walking away. Okay, somebody could be feeling like, oh, well, this is witch work. This is sorcery. This is this. This is that. I manifested that. No, this is God. God knows all. God sees all. God is trying to get somebody out of a situation. He wants somebody to look clearly in the mirror. Okay. He wants you to see yourself for who you are. See people for who they are. You don't have to lie to yourself. You can't change them. You can't break them. You can't bend them, and nor can they do that to you. Okay? But God has given you a vision, and I feel like what you're realizing is that a lot of things ain't a part of the creation. They ain't a part of the vision. He telling you you can go with just this and this, two couple of things, but you like, well, what about this? What about that? He like, let it go. Okay? The moment that you guys did that, and that's the moment that you're getting peace. The moment that you can put down the asthma pump, the moment that you can stop relying on the bullshit, the moment that whoever this is spreading rumors and gossip, putting stuff in the wind, in the air, creating up all kind of whatever. You get what I'm saying? We know what time it is. The moment that God say, let me move how I'm moving. I told y'all last time, people think that they're intentful, but God says I'm purposeful. At the end of the day, he's sending you somebody, a CEO, a boss, an investor, whatever it is at this time that you need, that you want. Okay, I feel like it's not a need, it's a want for you at this point, Virg. Okay, God is sending it to you. Okay, so he's like, make sure you take advantage of what I'm giving, what I'm doing. See what I'm doing. See how I'm moving. That way you'll appreciate it, okay? No matter where you go, no matter how low he take you, how high he take you, if you understand he's always in the midst, you're going to find the beauty in everything that he's doing. He's giving you enough of what you need to get to what you want. And some of you guys, like I said, you are very bossy. You are very classy. You are a warrior. You are very loving. You are very kind. You a split splash, a little bit of everything. It gives me, what was it? The Powerpuff Girls. Sugar Spice, everything nice. Okay, it gives me like X-Men and just something here. There's something very different about you or about this feminine energy. Okay, and I feel like, yeah, somebody, they have a lot to say, but somebody is very genius-like. Somebody is very warrior, or somebody's a boss, a creator here. Okay, all somebody needs is the right hand, the right people, okay, the right circle. They need somebody that's that got some goddamn sense. Point blank serious, point blank period. Okay, people that's serious about their life, serious about everything they touch, serious about the people they see. Yeah, I feel like somebody, you ain't too much for this person. You just what they looking for, Virg. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, a lot of people rely on you. You what a lot of people are looking for in life. But I feel like, Virgo, this is what you're looking for, if that makes sense. I feel like somebody is saying, you have these, other energies saying, wait for me. But I'm hearing God say, man, I'm waiting for you. Okay, here I am. They're sending somebody your way, Virg, but it's some things you had to let go of, some things you had to see the right way. But love is coming in for a lot of you guys, that real love. Even if you got to walk away from a relationship, Virg, you got to walk away from some things that you once prayed for. You got to walk away from some things that you thought was going to be the best thing for you. You got to walk away from addictions. You got to walk away from parties. You got to walk away from contracts. You got to walk away from what people think it is. At the end of the day, God says, as long as you're willing to go as low as I'm willing to take you, the memory is coming back of who you are. Because you got to understand, so many people have tried to take you low so that you don't have that memory. You don't have that control. So, of course, Virg, God said, we got to go here in order for me to get you from out of that situation, for you to see things clearly. Because if not, you just going to go back. If I bless you with all of these things, you just going to give it away. You're not going to understand what to do with it when you have it. So, thank God for where you've been. Thank God for what he's doing. Glory, glory, glory. That's why those of you guys that are focused on you, and even though it hurt like hell, you're doing what you need to do. You may not have much, but you're making it work. You may have everything that you need, but you don't know what to do with it. At the end of the day, this is when God is saying, let me show you. Period. Period. It does not matter. I feel like somebody sees you as this, a very wise boss, genius, loving, loyal woman. They feel like you deserve them. And that's what you need, somebody that does think highly of themselves, because when they think highly of themselves, if they think highly of you, yeah, we both winners here. There's no, I don't date losers. I don't date certain people. I don't invest in certain things. No, purebreds, pure thoroughbreds, stallions. Somebody has beautiful chocolate skin, or somebody has beautiful light skin, caramel skin, tan skin. Somebody can also have beautiful eyebrows or beautiful eyes. Just beautiful features, point blank period. Bald head, no head, skull cap, no skull cap, dreadlocks, no dreadlocks, curly hair, straight hair, ponytail, no ponytail, Jada Pinkett cut, no cut at all. I mean, somebody like you one of a kind. Every style that's female rock, you look good. Every time they see you, you know, you got something intelligent to say, or you know, it's just something about you. I can't make this up. Okay, so there's a feminine energy here that's really taking over somebody's mind here. Ain't no magic, ain't no sorcery, ain't no nothing. This is God intended, because God said I was saving you for the right one. Resurrection. An ending for the right thing here. It's never too late. It's always on time, child. You and your child, you're gonna have a child with this person. Okay. Yeah, that's coming in real heavy. Some of you guys, somebody trying to use your children as pawns here to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant, or this is why you stayed in the relationship for some of you guys. But I feel like no worries. Everything is working out. You got your feet up. You can have the same life. You comfortable, no stress, no worries. Okay, or this is how this person wants to see you in this type of energy. And I'm telling you, they're going to make that happen. Whatever you like. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Cause only you can make it right. Yeah, Virgo, I'm hearing that song as well. Train Wreck by James Arthur. Somebody meeting somebody in a train wreck in their life here, or you know that there could actually be a train wreck or car wreck. You meet somebody, Virgo. Okay, we already talked about that song Fire on Fire by Sam Smith, but I'm also picking up Love You in the Dark by Adele. Okay, Bird. Mockingbird by Eminem. Bruises by what's his name, Louis Capaldi. Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, these bruises, something about that as well. Somebody could be trying to cover up bruises or hide bruises here, but people still see something in somebody's eyes. Okay, the sadness or the emptiness, the loneliness, or the truth here. Okay, I feel like somebody could be getting a lot of Botox, or this is what they're saying. Oh, I just got Botox. But somebody could have like black eyes here, Virgo. Okay, but yeah, restoration, that's what's about to happen in your life. God is going to restore everything, starting with your love life, starting with what you love, what you've worked for. Definitely this breakthrough, Virg. A lot of you guys don't even realize it, but there's a major breakthrough going through in your life. You had to get out of the way, period. A lot of people have been thinking that you were I wouldn't say the bad person, Virg, but the naive one. The person that it's easy for me to blame that Virgo. It's easy for me to get that Virgo riled up. It's easy for me to get that Virgo upset. It's easy for me to get that Virgo crying. I feel like at the end of the day, Virg, you had to learn how to deal with something, okay? And it wasn't about dealing with you, it was about dealing with other people. Well, it's so easy to do that, and you know that, and you're still doing that. Well, it must be easy for me to remember that and move on. It's almost as if you're understanding that all love ain't the same, or if the love, it's like, you know, I don't know, Virg, I can't explain this because it's very heroic the way that you love, but I feel like you're starting to understand that, I don't know, I mean, I gotta love me. That's it. I'm gonna have love regardless. Okay, if you love me, you should love me when I decide to do something different. If you love me, then I shouldn't have to use certain things. I feel like also too, Virgo, that song by Kevin Gates, I'm picking that up in the new album Ceremony, when he talked about, I think the song is called Healing or whatever, and he said you don't need no perks, you don't need no alcohol, you don't need no church. Okay, yeah, Virg, all you need is this love, and somebody knows that. Once you get the right support system, the right love, a lot of these things are going to disappear in your life. Somebody could like to be barefoot, or they like to wear open foot sandals here, especially if this this is a masculine, okay? But feminine too, somebody, they may like to wear sandals all the time, okay? But when somebody fights, baby, they fight in their warrior outfit, which requires heels. So this feminine energy, that's why I said she's a masterpiece. She's one of a kind, I'm telling you. Yeah, I see why this masculine is head over heels. Point blank, period. But, you know, somebody seems to be, I don't know if they're hard to love or they don't know how to accept love or this is how somebody views a situation, okay? But I feel like somebody is, it's not that they're meant to be on their own. They're meant for one person, one of a kind, okay? So I just feel like, yeah, someone has to create who they want. And they haven't really done that because they've been kind of waiting for somebody to pick them or they've been trying to create what they think they want. But they had to get to a certain point, male or female, to be able to actually say, well, this is what I want. The moment that you ask that, the moment that you say that, and it's real, Virgo, God is really answering every prayer. Have you even asked for anything, or you just been praying for everybody else, praying for the past, praying for God send me love? Well, if you say God send me love, then he gonna send you love, but it might be from a cat, it might be from a dog, it might be from a stranger, okay? It might not be, you get what I'm saying, that sticks. But when you start saying, God, align me to my destiny, God, give me somebody that you want, give me the lover you created for me. Show me how to love. Show me how to be the lover that I need to be to receive it. Show me how to be what I need to be to receive what I be what I attract. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we are what we attract, Virgo, period. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's just what it is. Somebody's name could be Adrian or Adair, Aiden, Evan. I feel like somebody wants to know, have you changed as well, Virgo? But the question is, have they changed? Or somebody wants to see you change. I feel like there's not really any changes you need to make, okay? Or when you do make the change, boy, it wasn't what they expected. Or this feminine energy here, point blank, period. Somebody is very queen-like. I feel like if somebody really, the moment that they do stop whatever this is, oh, you party too much, you drink too much, you sleep too much, you dream too much, you love too much, you work out too much, you eat too much, you're too much of a vegetarian, it's like, cool beans, okay? But I was this way before you chose me, okay? I see that energy. So I feel like the moment that even if you do stop certain things, the more that you just like boss up, it's like glory, glory, glory. You're a genius. Somebody just, that's what it is. Okay, it's a birthright, it's a title, it's on your name. It's like, this is serious, okay? It's imprinted in the DNA. This ain't no game for you, Virg. This ain't no, I'm just assuming and I just picked up these cards today and decided that I was a motherfucking card reader. Like, nah, Virg. It comes, God is showing you how it's coming because who he is sending you to help. Okay, so you got choices. He might send you, you know, somebody that get it out the mud this way. He might send you this white collar. But at the end of the day, Virg, it's a decision and a choice for you to make. What do you want? Whose love is going to really prevail you? What's up? Okay, either way, he's sending this help in every way that you need. Period. It's up to you to make decisions and choices on how you're going to move next. You can't just see everything that God sends you as this is the blessing, God saved me. No, God said I have more. There's something better. So you have to listen. You have to see. You have to break certain chains. You can't let nobody try to chain you down, tie you down. You can't get comfortable with tolerating. You got to get comfortable with being you, doing you. I'll turn my back on you. Ain't nothing going to happen. Because when your heart is in it, and when God is trying to protect you, he gonna show you who to move away from. I tell you that. Okay, it's a blueprint here. You know that. So no matter what you go through in life, no matter who you're dating, no matter what it is that you experience, understand this blueprint. This was already pre-planned. So yeah, it's time for you to just go. It's time for you to stop taking the fall. It's time for you to stop worrying about who's going to fail without you. It's time for you to be restored. It's time for somebody to be your king, your savior, your hero. And guess what? You can still be the boss in their world. They like that. Like, I've been through enough to experience this with you, Virg, to understand. Cool. Somebody could have been through some things in life. They might look like $100 million and talk sophisticated, but I'm telling you, baby, they've been through it. They understand it. That's why they like, I know Virg can do it. I see it in you. I see it in myself. One of a kind. Okay? Period. You moving on, you moving forward, Virgo. That's just what it is. Okay, so the more you release, the more you open your mouth, the more that you move, the more bliss that you're experiencing. And I'm getting that bliss. You know, it doesn't come from trust, but you need to trust that bliss is coming. Okay, does that make sense? Because a lot of you guys, you speak legacy over your name. Okay, you get that legacy, and then you want to hide. You want to give it away. You want to work for other people, and then you want to protect the wrong people, and then you wondering why things are changing. Well, this is why I'm saying, if God said I gave it to you once and you gave it away on your heart, on your spirit, the right way, doing the right thing for the wrong right thing, I guess, for the wrong reason. I guess that's the way to say that, Bird. But at the end of the day, I feel like now God is saying, no, this is for you. And yes, it will be on broadcast. People will be able to see. And it's yours. You won't give this away. And there's nothing wrong with it. Why? Because you're choosing you first. If you love me, if you love God the way that you say that you do, then you have to love this temple, because you got to understand that God is a part of this temple. He's a part of the body. So God knows what he's doing, what he wants, and he also knows when enough is enough. He's using you in a way that you are, that's for you. Somebody here, you're going to have a hell of a story, man. You think that all of these things you going through, like, that people can say, like, man, it's going to be a hell of a story here. That's all I can say. And that's the only thing you need to worry about. You're going to be chosen either way it goes. And the way that your story gonna be broadcasted here is crazy, man. Okay, a lot of you guys, you've known this ever since you was a kid anyway. That's why you like, when is it coming, God? When is it coming? It's coming when you realize who you actually are. And it's okay for you to be who you are. You're entitled to this. You're destined to this. This is what it is. You have to accept it and stop giving it away. The moment you do that, you're going to be very, very grateful for what God has saved up for you. Okay, some of you guys could be becoming a grandparent here, okay, for the first time. Okay, appreciate it. It don't matter if somebody young or whatever, you gonna fall in love with that blessing here. Others of you guys, there's been so much going on with your children, with your community, with your family, with the witch work. Okay, it's been hard to see things clear, but when I say justice is coming in, justice is coming in. You're getting exactly what you're supposed to have. It may not be, some of you guys could be thinking, oh, I'm gonna give me a man, a husband, a house, or man, you might get a job. It might be a small job, but it's something that's going to start the restoration. Okay, so like I said, a lot of you guys, there's been a lot of signs, there's been a lot of things coming in. You're taking accountability. You're no longer falling for tricks and traps. You're no longer giving away your arms, legs, limbs, head, mind, whatever. You get what I'm saying? You're no longer just giving grace. You're saying glory now. You're able to accept this broken family. You're able to accept your broken past. You're able to accept what didn't work. You're able to accept the failure. You're able to accept something new. And like I said, this love that's coming in, child, it is coming. So don't get caught up trying to lay down with this little grim reaper over here, because they might be trying to get you pregnant to keep you, child. No. Okay, I feel like it's time for you to let go. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to find love and grace and peace and solitude, even if it's just in God. Point blank, period. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's the best love some of you guys can get, but some of you guys been in that mode for a while, and that's why he got to send you somebody in the flesh. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely got their eye on you, child. They've been looking at you for a minute, and they love everything about you. You kind, you graceful. This feminine energy, she is kind, she graceful. Y'all have the same hobbies, the same likes. Okay, y'all into the same thing. Yeah, I'm telling you, baby, this person about to come in. Very humble, very modest. Okay, both of you could have one child, okay, or a child or more. Somebody could be a little older than somebody. Y'all love to read, kind of like explorers. I feel like somebody really have been wondering, should I pick this person, that person, what's up? They could have introduced you to their father, their brother, okay, or somebody here, another masculine. I feel like this person like you. You cool, okay, down to earth. They like, yeah, that's the one. I fuck with Shawty. Like, yeah, somebody like you. Somebody could be from like Memphis or Tennessee, Arizona, Florida, okay, Indiana, okay. I'm also hearing Nacogdoches, okay. I'm also hearing like Icy Boys or Jersey Boys or I don't know, Saucy Boys, Tornado Boys. I don't know. Somebody could have like a group of boys, like they brothers or they friends. They pack. They still ride with the same people on their team. They could have, had a little name here. Okay. Yeah, somebody know how sweet and caring somebody is. Somebody is smart as fuck though. This feminine energy, very, very smart. Hell of a person here. Okay, hell of a mind. Could be dealing with a Cancer here. Somebody could be from Dallas. Somebody could be from Texas. Okay, I feel like somebody here is don't get it confused. It's not what you see. It's not what you see. Somebody just chooses to be a certain way, or this is somebody that's always in their scrubs, always in their workout clothes, always reading books, always whatever. Somebody's very dedicated to their family though. This is what a lot of people don't miss. Somebody has an unconditional love for their family, and their family seems to betray them a lot. I feel like you know that. Okay, so here you are, jackpot. Shit. One man trash, another man treasure. Yeah, you just hit the jackpot if you're the masculine in this reading. That is the reading that I have for you guys today. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. Virgo, congratulations. You don't see this one coming. And it's a good thing you don't, because so many people, they tap into your mind, fuck shit up for you. So yeah, God said, I gotta do it. I'm doing you a favor, Virg. The world doesn't owe you anything. It's a lesson you learn, but always remember, whatever lesson you learn, they gotta learn it too. 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now. Don't forget to hit the like button for your girl, okay? But it says, acting like the world owes you something keeps you in a mentality of secrecy. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's given you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in your life like that, you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick, then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice, boo-boo. So yeah, I feel like, the world doesn't owe you anything, Virg. You know that, and that's why you're starting to see you don't owe anybody anything. Because out of all this shit that you've done for people, what has it given you? Nothing. If that was the case, you wouldn't be in this space of secrecy. You wouldn't be in this place of limbo or confusion or, expectation for some of you guys. Even if you're in a state of peace, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be looking for no answers right now. It's just about simple creating. Not saying that you can't watch tarot and all of that. It's just that it's all about making changes. When you start wanting something so bad for yourself, you realize there's nothing that anything nobody can give you. Okay? But you. So I feel like you're making a lot of changes that you want to see. And that's what it says. Be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Hey, you, yeah, you, the one who sees what's wrong in the world and knows the difference between being an activist and being a whiny-ass complainer is action. You want the world to be more kind? Kind the fuck out on people in your life. Hate litter bugs? Pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards? Quit judging them for being so judgmental. It's kind of that simple. And I feel like it's crazy here because a lot of you guys, you have been the change that you wish to see, and people still acting like you owe them something. People still haven't got it figured out. So that's why God said they ain't gonna get it. Go away. I'm gonna get you around people that's gonna help you figure out things for you that make sense in your life, what you're trying to create. This is all about focusing on the Virg, doing what's best for the Virg, and that's it. Point blank, period. Okay, so again, don't forget to hit the like button for your girls. All the haters in the chat today, hello. I hope you have a beautiful day. Big blessings. All my rah-rah riders, big, beautiful blessings to you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day as well. Of course, you're going to have one. I will see you guys on the next chat. Tune in. I love you, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.